everyone.
Hey, ChemStars, this is now part 2 of our physical and chemical changes, all right? I don't think we have to introduce ourselves, do you? They already know who we are. Okay, so it says measure out 5 mils of water. We have 5 mils of water, all right? And then it says put the water into a test tube. So we'll do that right here. All right, and Mr. Oz, maybe you could hold on to this. What do you think? All right,
Yep.
so they can really see it. And then it says add a micro spatula. That's what this is. This is a micro spatula, just a teeny tiny scoop here.
Okay.
It doesn't take a whole lot. And put it in the water. All right, so what do you think we need to do now? Should we kind of like shake it up, maybe stir it a little bit?
Yeah, stirring actually adds an agitation which helps salt dissolve faster.
Okay, all right. Is it dissolving, do you think?
Yeah, if you can actually see, I don't know if it pops up good on the camera, but as I go to give it a quick swirl, you can see bits of the salt are actually breaking off and kind of going up in there.
Ms. McCauley, can you see that?
I can see that. Hold it in front of your black apron a little lower. Let me help it show up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, good. So we dissolved sodium chloride. So what's our observations? Let's write that. We have to write down our observation after mixing salt with water. So what would you call that? Is the salt still there?
Well, it is, but it's dissolved, so it's
All
no
right.
longer in that like
So
salt
you can't
phase.
observe. Oh, I like that. And so salt is no longer a solid. I'm going to write it disappeared. Okay, so I just wrote that down, okay, on my observations. Okay, good. Now it says add 10 drops of 0.1 molar silver nitrate. And the little thingy just came off. All right, there we go. We'll try it again. Now you may wonder, why is our silver nitrate wrapped up in this aluminum foil? Do you have any idea, Mr. Eilers?
Well, I know some chemicals react pretty harshly to light, so we probably are trying to preserve it so
Very
that way
good.
it doesn't kind of like the break down.
Very good, very good. All right, so I'm gonna add, it said 10 drops. I wonder what would happen if I added 11 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna put 11 in. Ha! All right. Holy cow, look at that.
Oh, that looks awesome.
What is that?
Well, based off beforehand, that was our precipitate. So we now have like a solid that's coming out of here.
We have a solid white, I'm gonna put white solid.
Okay, so we got a white solid.
Now, I'm gonna ask you this. Do you think it's my sodium chloride that we put in there?
Well, I'm not exactly sure, but since we put in the silver nitrate, correct? I would probably assume it's probably a chemical with that.
Oh, okay, so it's not our salt coming back.
I don't think so.
All right, so if it's not salt coming back, this is probably a what? Physical or chemical then?
Well, for making something kind of entirely new, I would guess it would be a chemical
Okay,
change.
all right. So I think it's, and also it looks a lot different than the salt did, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it definitely
Yeah,
does.
it's a lot chunkier in there. So maybe if we put it down for a little bit, if maybe in the next video we'll come back and see if maybe it's settled down. We can
Okay.
maybe look for that, okay? So this is what I wrote down for part 2. I think we're about ready to start part 3 in our next video.
Great.